I decided to start by making a walk cycle for this character. After I had an animation I was happy with for his walk, I brought it into Unreal and I scaled the play rate of the walk based on the velocity of the character. So if he's moving faster, it plays faster, if he's moving slower, it plays slower, and if he stops, the animation actually freezes. The next thing I did was I dropped into Maya and I tweaked that animation to make a second animation, a kind of grounded locomotion animation. This animation is just like the other one, but the feet are planted firmly on the ground, and I decided to pull his hips back and down a bit to make him just feel even more grounded. Next, I took this kind of goofy looking locomotion and I brought it into Unreal. I threw it in the anim tree and I set it to be in the same sync group as the original walk cycle. This means these two animations will always play at the same time. I set up a state machine that would take me from the walk cycle to this animation anytime velocity hit 0. So, if the character ever stops, wherever they are, they'll kind of blend into this goofy animation in a frozen pose, which means they'll put their feet down on the ground and they'll kind of shift their weight back and down a bit. Now we have a character that moves through the world, and anytime they stop, they don't have any weird foot sliding, they just put their feet down and they seem grounded. But the character is still frozen anytime they are idle. So I dropped into Maya and I made a third animation. This is just a breathing animation that gives the character a little bit of motion and maybe an ear twitch. I brought that into Unreal, and I play this as an additive animation anytime the character is idle, so it just plays over the grounded locomotion animation. This character obviously isn't finished yet, but what I do have is a solid foundation for locomotion. I don't have to worry about authoring an idle to walk transition, and I don't have to worry about any foot sliding as I blend between an idle or a walk state.